ML shit, yeah, it's just, like I said, not even with a weapon. Literally just went up and started like punching him. Did a liver punch, a gut punch, a lung punch, broke both knees, and then bit the toe. Just started going rabid dog style on the king's toe for some reason. And then decided, all right, you've been punished enough. And then really goofy, we have other dwarves who are being assigned to days in prison. But I don't have a prison? So, I don't know, that's some weird like mafia shit right there. What happened to that guy? Oh, he's going to prison. Do we have a prison? Exactly. I don't think that's how that works. Well, the law worked well here. We sent that man to prison. He's still here. Well, we don't have a prison yet. So how much did he pay you? All right, that one's going to need to be stopped. And then the main reason why we need to be careful with this is these are underground caves. There are things called forgotten beasts. They are randomly generated creatures that can have all kinds of effects, including there's a gentleman down there, or there are two down there. Oh, what's the other one do? This one is a huge eyeless osprey, which has 4 long spiral horns. It undulates rhythmically and has a poisonous sting. That one's not that bad other than the fact that it flies and is in fact terrifying. The other one, though luckily doesn't fly. Did I just go to the same one? I went to the same one. The other one luckily doesn't fly. However, it has a ranged attack of its own, a towering hairy might. It has a spiral shell and it squirms and fidgets. Its sepia hair is long and wavy. Beware its fire. So we have Godzilla and Mothra in these caves. So if I accidentally pop the caves, Mothra could fly in. If I pop the caves too low, Godzilla could just walk in. So a lot of these, when I do accidentally pop it, I make sure to close it real fast. Oh yeah, one of the dudes who's in jail is just in the church. He's just churching it up because, you know, as you do. Thought I heard something. All right. Why are you paused? Did an alert happen? Nope. Luckily, everything else is going well. All right, that gold doesn't even touch the wall, so that's safe. That guy's finished. So I'm done with the mining for now, just because we have a lot of gold, and we're filling up people's jobs with hauling things around. So I'm just not gonna care about that for a minute. We have a lot of jobs. What are all you idiots doing? Like, where did you all just come from or go? What is this? Ah, all the clothing that we're gathering. All right, sweet. The well system works, just not perfectly. Oh, the new test that I'm trying to do. The janitor has no job. Literally no job. He's not even getting that clean command. This isn't working the way I thought it would. Not gonna lie. Oh, this dude is about as good a janitor as the janitor from Scrubs was. Oh, janitor, where could you be? Aberration here is completely sublime container. She was excited remembering performing. You were a performer? Felt pleasure near a fine seat, pleasure near a fine table, pleasure near a fine seat, pleasure. Bored after a lack of abstract thinking. I have a library. How do you possibly have a lack of abstract thinking? Am I wrong? Is that not blood and pus? Is this not blood and pus in the hospital? Spattering a dwarf pus. That's a bunch of pus and blood. Please come down here and clean this. Mr. Jan Etor? How's my dwarf doing? Steven's dwarf. The fish butcher. He has a fun job. I haven't had fish in forever. So he actually hasn't even done a job. Embarrassed? Oh yeah, for some reason you keep getting embarrassed when people perform. that just gives you a negative thought. And you're wanting to fight people. And somehow you have a lack of decent meals. I have really good meals, but somehow you think it's not good enough. I think I kind of read into it. This is what I was reading into. I think in order to get rid of that negative thought, you have to have a meal that matches something they consume. So for me to not have a negative thought for Stephen Robert, I have to have meals that involve bug bat, brown bullheads, apple cider, blood, or plums. Like somehow I'm gonna pull that off. Cerelac. You might actually exist, Cerelac. That just might be because you're a different person. Yeah, Cerelac, you exist. So I'm going to ignore that. That's just it. Now the script is updated with you in it. All right. And it paused. Down below. Now all of this is just that smelter. That's not this one over here. So, how many gold bars do I have? Because like I said, it's 3 per. How many gold bars? 3 per, so I can get 13. 13 golden chests. Is it a chest or a coffer? It's a chest. 13 gold chests. They'll automatically bring that up to someone's room. But like I said, that's not for lack of us having raw metals. What is it called? R-A... What is it before it's a bar? Ore. Called ores. Nope, they're not called ores. What is... Stones. They're a type of stone. How many gold do we show? 251 gold nuggets. So 251 gold nuggets divided by 3. 49, 48, 9, 18, 27, 10, 24, 30, 18, 6, 16 off of 100. 84? We have 84 chests we can make with the gold ores that we are currently reporting. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 33, 4, 5, 6, 7, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 4, 5, 6, 7, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 49, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 9, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. 98. I said 16, which was 84, plus the 13 I can make, 94, 97. I am 3 gold ores short. After all of that gold, I'm still short 3. There's still more gold, don't get me wrong, just, oh my god. This was a lot of gold. I'm a madman. An unadulterated madman. Alright. I can't wall any of this off yet, too, because they still haven't grabbed the gold. Hospital's good. Up top, what are we doing up here? Do I need to make a change up here? What is going on up in the here land? I remember I wanted to try to make a goofy trap. Yes. So first off, build construction wall. They're doing things though. So my idlers, all right, actually let this run. I'm gonna turn off screen cap. I'm gonna bring up the therapist. The game will be running behind this. I'm just gonna short real quick by jobs. I wanna see who's not got things. Current job, collapse all. A fish butcher. So it makes sense he doesn't have a job. A nurse, a fish butcher, a hauler, and a peasant who is in fact a hauler. So yeah, everyone, like most of those were specialty jobs. They don't have jobs if they don't have jobs. As much sense as that makes. So yeah, everyone's basically busy. The ones that don't directly count as not having jobs. Actually, no, I was about to say they're probably like praying or something, but no. They're all like legit doing things. How's my military doing? How are you goobers doing? Oh, also, pressure on, open pressure, nothing coming out. All right. Well, this is apparently their off month. Here's thought. Why am I... No. All right, here's thought. Military schedule. Copy. Paste. Sleep in room at will. Copy. Paste. And then edit you. Down to 4 soldiers minimum. Copy. Paste. So that other month, they're active now 24/7. The other month is there's just less of them training at any one point in time. None of this off-duty bullshit. I need my military to train better. Because now we'll bring this up. Because profession, military, read. We are looking at not very good skills. Military whip dwarf is still level 0, barely making any progress. Though to be fair, everyone else is wrestler. I don't think they practice whipping versus wrestlers. The wrestlers are making some headway. I'm not going to say they're not. Discipline's up to 2. Dodging's been getting significant progresses. We have a level 3. And in terms of raw wrestling, even the highest person's still level 0. They're just not making that much progress. So they basically need to be training 24/7. I'll allow it to where they have some lighter months so that they can have a chance to go socialize, but we need these guys to be crafting. How are we going through this amount of clothes? So look at this. Like this is baffling. So we just made a sock. We made a masterpiece sock. However, the way it is set up, they should only be bothering to make these things when they don't have those things. When there's less than 2 silk robes. Where have all of the clothing gone? Where has all of the clothing gone? Every single one of these was when there's less than 2, make 1. So all they're really doing is filling the, the surplus. But where has all the clothing gone? And it looks like, no, that's just the workshops again. The workshops keep throwing me off. The clothing is mostly here. I'm just guessing because it's damaged. So as soon as a new one comes out, they're grabbing, whoever it is grabbing fresh ones and dumping old ones. So that's good, kind of, I guess. I'll have to try to trade away the old decrepit gear. I'll have to find a way to manage clothing pretty well. I be found? Wait, what? We'll just put a bleeding animal on the food while I'm a hunter and doing a good job, I guess. Yeah, also, wait, hold on. We have low on meat. Where are our hunters? We have 9 hunters. Why are they not hunting? I haven't seen like a hunting in forever, I don't think. Did I turn them off? No. They all have hunting. They're just, yeah, like people are rusty at it. How are you rusty at this? Why is no one hunting? Am I low on ammunition? No. I have hundreds of the damn things. Excepting, of course, for the fact that a bunch of these are effing arrows. Alright, they have all been designated as melt. We have bolts. I'm not disallowing them from their bolts. So why aren't more hunts getting done? I haven't seen too many combat alerts, right? Last combat alert I saw was my own effing bear dying. Which, by the way, I forgot to go in there and take care of the bear. Alright, let's go take care of our bear. Which reminds me, what the hell happened to this floor? I built a floor here. How is that floor no longer there? I swear, I did that floor. Oh, the game crashed. I told it to build a floor there. The game crashed. I forgot to build the floor again. That's why our bear is dead. Our guard bear. I had forgotten how awesome the art and romantically... What the hell? Well, that does look pretty cool. Alright, so that's why our bear is dead. What do I have now for useful animals? Guinea pig. Are guinea pigs the idiots that need to feed? Yeah, guinea pigs need a feed. Probably, oh my god. Let's get the guinea pig in here, I guess. Screw it. Because I'm going to need to assign another animal to that line. Is there a tree growing in my... Can I squish the tree? All right. These bodies are getting dumped. I've had enough things. Those are clearly not my bodies. Get them off the map. I don't want to deal with them. And are these others ammunition? All right. DBC. We are going to claim all of this. All right. So my thought was, shit, we're still low on idlers. All right. I'm going to do this anyways. Because if I don't get this done, then I'm not going to get this done. That made sense. Shut up. I kind of don't want this to be able to get onto the roof, though. Well, if they get on that, then yeah, maybe they could climb onto the roof. Does that help them? They didn't have to hop down. They don't climb up onto it as it is, though. This is going to have to be over here. I want this to be separate from everything. So I'll do walls over here. Build construction wall. Shale block wall. Shale block. Kill these trees in particular for existing right where I wanted to have a stupid plan. And then when those trees are dead, I'll put a floor there. Did you read what I wrote about the clothes? Found a way to manage clothing because every time someone moves a bin full of clothes, they become inaccessible, so they freak out and make more. Just tell them to make in each year for each type, like 30 tunics, 30 trousers, 30 socks a year. To Chulu, I don't have any bins. I worked around that. So that's probably why my dwarves eat all my cloth and silk so quickly. Welcome to the stream, I was about to say Bjorn. But you got the J the other way, so Bjorn? Your Bjorn? Bjorn. I'm gonna say Bjorn. Welcome to stream, Bjorn. Maybe make to roof high enough to cause death. No, because some of them count as above. It's literally a claiming of clothes. There's no bin here. This is literally 100% just clothing all the way down. I do not do the bins. As a matter of fact, just to ensure I have no bins, I'm gonna look in stocks. Yeah, no bins. There is an exact amount of 0 bins on this base. Why is that cleaner? Not cleaning that pus. Mr. Janitor, you have one job. Please clean that pus. Bjorn was taken. Peppy hands. Was I close at least in the pronunciation? Was I at least close in the pronunciation? Alright. So for today's objectives, it was to fix and re-automate the cleansing system, and that's done. Like military style. It's good for government work. It's done. It's not as good as I would like it, but at this point, it would take too much finagling of water to get in to fix it, so we're gonna let that be. Barracks, we've got them now training properly a bit more full-time. The only ones that have military melee weapons equipped were assigned to melee weapons I'm fine with them using. So we're good on that. I don't care about any of that. Down below, we are making the gold cabinets for our barrackses. Our barracks, our dormitories, that's the word, for our dormitories. So that everyone can have their golden chests and golden cabinets. The noble bedrooms have been dug out. They have been mostly smooth. I'm still waiting for them to vacate the stones and for someone to come back down here and clean the blood up. And then after I worry about everyone's peasant rooms, I will start putting furniture into the noble rooms. Because we have a lot of things up here for our nobles. Because we have 1 king, 1 count, and 11 to 14 barons. We're all very, very angry that we haven't done the things that they want us to do. I designated 1 dwarf with only having the job of cleaning so that nothing could supersede that, and won't you believe it, doing nothing is in fact higher priority than cleaning. I'm getting the K-pop a lot. Seeing a 5'6" girl who's probably 100 pounds soaking wet acting all tough is so cute. No, that's like, what is it? It's not K-pop. Every now and then, if I just want to laugh at the absurdity of the world, I put them on. It's like a K-pop band, but it's like death metal. So you have like these 3 little girls trying to do some popish song, and there's just like death metal screeching going on around them. It's something about chocolate. I can't remember. Baby metal. I don't know. Something about yeah, baby metal. It is the goofiest thing. Just every now and then, if I just need to reaffirm myself, just the sheer absurdity in the world, just click on a video of baby metal and be like, yep, that's the world we live in. I'm done now. I have reaffirmed where we need to exist. I'm good. Boom 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 boom. Why aren't you set up? You should already be like that. Stop. All right. If resume. I don't know why you paused. Do we have an alert? Rabbit was killed. I see. Interrupted by an eagle might be important. Okay, yeah, sure. I'm gonna create a squad of archers. Why am I getting a different hunter list for the top position than I do for down here? Like that one says Suloic and Hellfire. This one, the hell did I just do? Doesn't have Suloic. I don't know why. I guess Suloic is just not allowed to run. It's just not allowed to lead. This way, if I need to manually tell them to go kill a damn eagle, I can have people with a ranged attack. Nope, my powers are gone. Oh. Hold on. You should be good now. I already have you as a regular, right? All right, you should be good to go. I don't know how to get rid of this alert screen now. My daughter's in 1st grade. She told me that she told me she's doing a project on metamorphosis, and told her I didn't know you read Kafka, and she didn't get it. What is this? Is this a picture of them? Is this a picture of them? Because science? What is your secret for always staying down to earth? Well, I mean, oh my god. That's just bad. That's just bad. Build, construction, ramp. You're a bad, bad person. And I want you to feel bad. Hold on. Shale blocks. Why aren't you working? There we go. Because that is wall, so you would be 4. Well, because of the weird way I'm doing this, I'm going to have to put the floor out like that. So if I'm doing 3 to here, there we go. Screw it, I don't know what the hell I was doing there. Shale blocks. Nope, those are walls. Suddenly things make no sense anymore. Build construction floor. Shale blocks. Now, for this to really work, I need to find some way to convince the enemy to take this path. Well, no, because that's going to be deep enough anyways. They shouldn't be able to slowly fall down the river. The pressure doesn't come up that far. Someone shared that with me, so you had to see it as well. Cursing everyone with your blights. Couldn't return path. What? You're just stupid. Just go up and then down. It's not a complicated path. How are there still people with cave adaptation? My tavern is always technically outside. You're morons. I hate you. Also, is this the doctor freaking out again? Yo, what the hell do you need from me? She's been utterly harrowed by the nightmare that is her life. She is bored after watching a performance, exasperated dwelled upon getting into an argument. She was worried at their lack of decent meals. Didn't feel, what the hell do you want from me? Lack of abstract thinking. We have everything you need. Literally, this is all your fault for not doing it. I hate you. I hate you so much. When you go crazy, I'm gonna replace you and not feel that bad about it because I hate your stupid obnoxiousness. We have all the abstract thinking you need. We have a library made out of gold. We have all the religious, spiritual assistance you need. We have a temple made out of gold. We have all the alcohol and food you need. We have a tavern made out of gold and cobaltite with a bartender and a performance artist. Now, the you not fighting thing, fine. I'll agree to that. That's just because I'm not going to let you, fight. You're the doctor. Why would you be fighting? Morons. It's not a penis, you're a dick. Well, at least it isn't what I do a lot as encouraging people with megalovania memes. Wait, that's not even the right one. That one was... It's not Bone Trestle. What is that? I don't know. That was megalovania? Okay. I think it just sounds slightly wrong because I'm doing the noise and I got these on my ears doing different noises. It did not sound familiar. I have no clue how some of these idiots have cave adaptation. Why? Why is there blood being tracked through the base again? Where's my janitor? Mr. Janitor. I made you to clean. Cleaning is what you must do. Alright, maybe I took off an important job? Hold on, you guys don't need to see this. I'm just checking the janitor thing, see if I took off an incorrect job. Alright. Janitor. Levers, road, construct, cleaning, wood haul, water, trade goods, stone, refuse, push all item, furniture, food, burial. You know what? Well, I'll turn back on feeding and dressing wound for patients. Literally though, he has cleaning. He should be doing cleaning. You're the only one who could be possibly getting this, and you're constantly saying that you have no job. I'm about to just remake you be a hauler again, because you're not helping anybody. Well, no, because I have one janitor who doesn't even have hauling jobs, because I'm constantly needing people, someone, to be cleaning up the vomit and blood in and around my entryway and my hospital. Like, I've still got pus on this lever. That's why it's yellow. That's pus. That is dwarven pus on that lever. It is a pool. It's not just like a little coating of it. There is a lever that's just drenched in a pool of pus. And he's not cleaning it. I don't know why he's not cleaning. I don't know what it takes to make... Someone cleaned earlier. If I can track down who cleaned earlier, I'm gonna make him be a cleaner. Because apparently he has, like, the lifestyle choices to clean shit. And we're still having issues with shearing animals. Fucking disgusting. The worst part is that lever is right by the water source well for the base. And then also where the water pools from is sharing a wall with the actual bath. So technically the drain water from the bath rubs on a wall and then osmosis is through the wall. So the water in the drinking water well has a ton of blood and pus that just seeps through the wall at it. But no one's cleaning it because they don't care. And it's kind of annoying. I don't know why they're not cleaning it. I can't fix it at this point. I would have to redrain the entire source, like, aquifer system again to try to, like, get out there and fix the walls. Or someone could just clean it. How much pus is this? A spattering. Luckily, there's only a spattering of dwarf pus in the bath. There's a pool by the drinking water, but in the bath, there's only a spattering. But there is, however, spatterings and pools of pus and blood just all over the place down here. And I just need the dude to come down here and clean it. It's dinner time. So much dwarf pus. Well, look, how else are you going to get rid of an infection without... Someone cleaned. A bunch of the vomit went away. Who is cleaning? It's not my janitor. Why is someone cleaning, but it's not my janitor? I want to see... Who's doing this? Is it you? Him. He just stopped. He stopped and a square went away. I think this dude's cleaning. Suloic, my hunter, who is a baron. No wonder he didn't show up earlier. He cleans! Suloic cleans! Hold on. Hold on. And he's a noble anyway, so this works wonderfully. Alright. Who is janitor? Janitor... you guys really don't care about that screen. Who is my janitor? The janitor, we don't need him. You're back to being a hauler, you suck. I have a hunter named Suloic, who is in fact a noble, who is now a janitor. He's Baron von Cleaningstein. And I have a bunch of others in here who I'm now just going to also make nobles. Because they are nobles. So we're going to have to get them out of the hunter squad. That's probably why hunting hasn't been happening. Hellfire Skyrim is a militia captain, so that's good. Commit all that through. Clear out of that. Go into the military screen. And all the ones that say noble are fired. Or janitor. There we go. Now we just have hunters in the hunter squad. No barons, no janitors. So, now Suloic has no jobs in life other than to clean. Shut up, Elven Diplomat, you are ruining my day. Now, how does he have a store item and stockpile going on? All right. If I close this, look for janitor. Yeah, okay. Maybe it's just an old job? Oh, he had his old hunter equipment. He's dumping all of his old gear because he's no longer a hunter. I'm guessing that was like a quiver or something. What was that? What did you just put here? Yeah, it was a quiver. That's not even where that goes. Low observable goat. Low observable game of all time has followed. Thank you so much, low observable goat. And I just want you to know that as you have pledged yourself to the strategy of RNG Strategist and to our mountain home this day, we pledge to you our limitless supply of enchanted blades for the low, low price of $99.99. Yes, that's right. The low, low price of 9 payments of $99.99, and you can get our limitless supply of enchanted blades. Thank you so much for following. If any of you new viewers are unaware, I think I have it set to let people know. It's not very clear about it. For the Dwarf Fortress game, if you want one of these dwarves to be named after you, and even if you have no clue what's going on, you only have to type in !Dwarf, D-W-A-R-F, or Dwarf, D-O-R-F. It'll roll a random number generator that I can use to name one of the dwarves after you. In the future, you can type in that very same command. The elves are going to demand I only cut down 122 trees. You can type in that same command, and if your dwarf is still alive, it'll whisper it back to you. So you know, just like on the down low, you just always get little updates. Right now, that script to tell you if you're live only works during Dwarf Fortress, but as I'm about to finish up my semester, as I'm about to finish up the semester at college, I'm going to redo that script so that I can have the letting you know portion always be active, but the dwarfing portion only be active when I'm, you know, in the middle of doing Dwarf Fortress. Destroyer 2100 took me up on my offer, and he got dwarf number 13. Destroyer 2100, you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You are currently a hauler, which is a custom profession that I've designated. That basically means I don't have a job for you at this moment. You'll probably in the future end up being in the military. But right now, while you have all of the generalized crafting commands, so I can make sure that you don't get bored saying that your hands haven't done anything recently, really, you're just a generic, not specialized in anything type of dwarf right now. Oh, I guess my dwarf died. Yep, Sanctum and... Alright. We did have a slight hiccup at the beginning of today where there was like 3 or 4 dwarves that were like somehow off-clicked from what they were supposed to be in terms of being alive or dead, but everyone else I think is pretty much set up. So the elves are here. I'm gonna look under others real quick. Do they have anything I care about? A coati, a groundhog, a horse, a sloth bear. What the hell's a sloth bear? A medium-sized mammal that lives in the trees is known for it's a sloth. Her hair is black, her skin is brown, her eyes are brown. Is a sloth bear just a sloth? Is that what that is? That's just a sloth. Not to be confused with sloths. Oh my god, what is that? What is that? Is that real? What the hell freaky ass thing is that? They're the small species of bear in the game, though they're still nearly twice the weight of a dwarf and make quick work. Do they need to graze? All right, we have a new watch animal. Weird sloth bear. Okay, I have never heard of that. I have never heard of a sloth bear before. All right, so we're gonna trade with these elves because we want that sloth bear. Now these. Okay, no, don't auto trade. Let's get goods moved over here. Basically, as long as I don't see limewood ring shit. Already they're tricking me. Take the scepter. Oh, and some of these might be improved with wood. Wait, no, I wasn't doing any improving with wood. Alright, so we just have a wood ring. I'm certain they'll take elf ear things. Wood. Willow. They'll take grown, I believe, because it's theirs, not one of mine. Boar bone. None of the plants. Or none of those ones. They'll take my broken clothing, right? As long as it's not wood, we should be good. Because I don't want this. Please take my garbage clothing. And they'll take grown because they're elves. Fuck it, it's here. I guess it's broken. Nah, whatever. Let's keep that. It's a water skin. This is all damaged. None of that appeared to be wood. Yeah, I'll go with that. And some, if I need it, repaired food barrels. Why do I still have barrels? Should all be wooden pots by now, or stone pots, I mean. There you go. Bring that. And then drown the elven traders. No, I do not have a desire to be at war with them at right this very moment. As it stands, if something bad happens, they're one of my closer trading partners, I believe. Is this not them? Yeah. I have one dwarven settlement nearby, but I'm closer to the elven civilization. I am the spearhead versus the goblins, so in the off chance something goes wrong, I don't want to be stuck between the elves and the goblins. Mostly because, for some reason, I am the entirety of my civilization's nobility, because we got tens of these assholes, so we don't want to have to deal with that. At least not yet. You have to remember, we have one melee squad right now who's training to get discipline and shit, and they're bad at this. They're not the best. Is this guy, like, severely injured? Upper body and right lung. Military wrestler, upper body and right lung. All right, hold on, do a quick check. Upper body and right lung. Read. Collapse all. What was that idiot's name? I lost track of him. And then I found him again. What was your name? Ast. What is your issue? Trouble breathing and winded. His upper body and his right lung. Oh, they're both infections. He's got tuberculosis or something. As long as it's something simple like that, we don't have to worry. I like it when one of my dwarves just has an infection forever in his lung. Technically speaking, what that means is he has a sucking chest wound. Because the way infections work in this game is basically just an open wound that keeps bleeding. If you're able to survive an infection while maintaining the infection, it's just because you're so healthy that you're basically generating more blood faster than you're losing it. Because of the way the game does it. So, the dude has a sucking chest wound that he's just walking it off. And once he's not being treated, there's no fixing him. Which kind of reminds me that it'd probably be important for me to do soap at some point. Then maybe pin on the goblins, join forces of the elves against the goblins and stab them back at the wars. How do you want me to kill the elves in my base, but blame it on the goblins? Even if the goblins were here right now and they attacked the elves, because it's my base, the elves would in fact blame it on me. Like, there's not really an easy way to do that. See, this guy cleans too. How come some of you guys clean, but the rest of you are just like, eh. I could take cleaning. I could take it or leave it. All right, back down below. How are the, first of all, this, we weren't doing anymore here, right? None of this is, we're not exposed anywhere. Yeah, right. Where are the nobles' quarters? Bloody as all hell. Who is this man with his cleaning job? Also, that never got dug. That got done wrong. Now, what this has left me is technically room for 2 offices. If I want that thing up top to maintain its double thickness, what I would do is this. So I have room for two offices somewhere. Well, I say somewhere, but for someone. And a whole hell of a lot of stones that just ain't getting moved. Saddens me. By the way, ZX, how are my stocks doing? For my bars. So the automated system to slowly convert iron to pig iron. We only have 1 pig iron. Steel is at 18. It was at 18 earlier. That number's not clicking up. Why is that number not clicking up? Why is steel and pig iron not... Okay, I'm just removing this one. Somehow, I timed it perfectly for them to trigger each other, and then they ended up with neither one of them being triggered. So, steel doesn't, as long as the resources are available, steel just doesn't wait. Pig iron only makes after steel has been completed, though. So steel, next time it gets confirmed, should get added to that. However, I can see here that we have a lot of gold that needs to get done. Did my command from earlier for the gold get finished? I think it did. How many bars? Let me confirm. All right. How many bars of gold do we have so far? 21. That's 7. 7 chests. Gold chest 7. All right, that'll go well for the bedrooms. And should be good from there. How many more of these damn things do we even have? Who like is having Texas Chainsaw Massacre times in their bedroom? Shit. We're just gonna overlook that, I guess. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 35 down below. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 43. It's around 60 something because I forgot what the first number was. We can do it, but we're gonna need to get him to start going ham on the gold. Does he have another job? Hold on. Does my goldsmith have another job? Is this what's holding me up? Profession? Collapse all. Hold on. Just so you guys know what the hell I'm doing. My dyer builders, wherever the hell D is. I think this is under metal crafting. So it's Green Goblins, by the way, is the one doing this. I don't know why it shrinks as soon as I click. There we go. Metal Goblins. Green Goblin's only job is to make my damn metal. I don't want him getting hemmed up doing anything else. He is making furniture. Actually, he wasn't even the problem. Hold on. Who is my furnace operator? That's who my issue is. Who is melting this shit? Furnace operating. You know what? Screw this. No dire builders have to... they don't care. This is not a job for dire builders. Turn all these bad boys off. There you go. I don't care who it is. None of my dire builders are doing shit other than metal. As a matter of fact, Green Goblins, how do you feel right now? How have you been? Got into an argument, watched a performance, didn't feel anything after seeing a body a shit ton of times, and then more bodies and more bodies. Okay, this guy's gonna be a psychopath. Cool. I trust him making my golden furniture. Definitely not gonna be booby-trapped with toxins or poisons. Don't have to worry about that. Have the goods been brought over? Are they all trading? None of them are pending? Alright. Requesting broker. Who's currently sleeping? Fantastic. Alright, so. Military's training. I can't rush that. Water system's kind of okay. Oh, look! Someone did it! Someone cleaned the, like, puddles of pus off of the lever and away from the well that everyone drinks from. Fantastic. Now, if they can only get the weird puddle of pus deeper, and that's just fungus. That's just fungus. Why is there fungus? Why is there fungus there? What? I'm guessing it was because some mud was left over, so the fungus just got rid of the floor and said, screw it. I'm a fungus now. Is this man cleaning blood? Yeah, he is. See, I like it when you see a guy sit there, but none of these are my janitor, dude. It's like when you give them the job to clean, they just quit. Matter of fact, where's the janitor right now? Listening to poetry. Thank you, Suloic. You are definitely helping the base. Let me tell you about it. You are the greatest. Alright, let's go back. Is the dude still sleeping? He's coming to trade at the depot. And he's a Weaver's Guild. Are you really my best broker? Yeah. By a ton. Okay. Yeah. Sorry I questioned you. I should have known that the representative from the Weaver's Guild was going to be my best broker. Silly me. That guy had a red shirt. That was Weaver's Guild. 11,490. Alright. What did I want from you? It was a bear. I wanted that sloth bear. Everything else is just extra. Alright. So we are way above what we needed. I'm going to take off all the prepared food back. Other than the 2 empty pots, because we have empty pots here. All these are grown or not. Doesn't matter. None of these are wood. None of these look like wood to me. There's old clothing. Alright, so the rest of this we're giving them no matter what, just to get rid of the damn clothing. So do they have anything I care about? They have some more clothes, but I really don't need that. They have some food. I could use the food for cooking. As a matter of fact, since we've had such an issue with him, let's just trade for a bunch of varied fruits and vegetables so we can try to give people the good meals that they keep asking for. That's literally all they brought, though. They have, like, nothing else here. You guys are the worst. How do you live with yourselves day in, day out, knowing that you're just such useless sacks of shit? Like, it's gotta be draining on your very elven soul. I'm gonna take an instrument from you. And this other instrument. Okay, I'm not taking them both. That barely gives you any profit. Actually, you know what? Maybe I will take them both. There you go. Now you're back to having profit. 100% profit. Where was there wood? Where? At least highlight it. Highlight the thing to be like, don't ever bring me this again. All right, fine. We're not trading then. Screw you, idiots. Here's what we're about to do. Everything that I have done for trade. Oh, I can't even offer anymore, can I? Wait, no, it's because of the brown ones, isn't it? Is it brown or white that I can't just trade away? Or offer? Brown ones I can give away. Okay, not the food. So I can't give away my damn clothing. Well, okay, fine. New idea. I'm taking that bear, and I'm taking your food. Try and stop me. You motherfucking... Yeah. Unwilling to trade. Does that mean I don't steal your shit? Okay, good. I stole your shit. Get the fuck out of here. There were wood crutches. Fuck me. They were grown, though. Hold on. But yes, but no. They were grown. You're talking about these down here, right? Or is there a non-grown crutch in here? Oh my god, I hate elves. Yeah, that one's grown. Can I do a, like... select... wood. That all says grown. There's a fungi wood minecart in there. I specifically told you not to bring that stupid minecart. That's not even wood, that's a mushroom. So they got angry at me that I had a minecart made out of mushroom. Get out of here. Go. Just go away. I hate you so much. Do they? I thought it was just... well, they complained about wood. They said, oh, it used to be a tree. No, you can't even do grown. They will not, however, accept their wooden items back. That's what threw me off. Everything that was grown is still wood. God, I hate you. I hate your entire stupid hippie race. Wait, that's a slightly old version. Did they fix... is that different for the new version? No. Elves will accept... but not wooden... they will accept elf-made wooden items in trade now. So, wait. Can't have been anything that used wood, including clear or crystal, soap, lash, pearlash, ash glaze. So something might have been like decorated with glass or something, and that counts against me. Either way, hippies. Stupid hippies. No, I don't want to kill them. I already stole what I needed from them. Let the birds have at them. Okay. Why are these birds trying to come in, like, so very hard? This is why I have a jaguar back here. Scared, or leopard. It's scared, cheetah, whatever the hell it is. It scares the birds away. These guys, like, aren't even leaving well. They suck at this. I hate you, you stupid elves. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I want this to apply to everything. Shift A, Shift D, D. There we go. Dump it all. Is any of this something that I really don't want to dump because maybe I would be personally using it? I guess I will keep some of the toys. Is there another and or what I think is an instrument? Crutches and splints I will still keep, because that's a tool. But cages, buckets, crowns, get rid of them. Get rid of all these stupid things. Jewelry, that's an instrument, that's a tool, that's an instrument. That's a toy, instrument, I think. Tool, instrument, tool, screw you. I think you're just to make something, so no, you go away. Crutch I'll keep, so I'm not trading those. Crutch. Puzzle box. That's owned by somebody, so I'm keeping that, I guess. Splint. Or near a pipe, splint, cage. Short sword, get rid of that crap. Anything else I have? There's a lot of things here, holy crap. Whatever, I don't care about the rest of this. I'm basically at the end. Yeah, okay, it's not as much as I thought it was. It just happens to be 2 pages. Anything here? You. There you go. Dump the rest. Kill it all. Put it out in a little fire in front of the base. That way whenever they come up, we just burn more of the shit that they grew. Oh my god. How can you be such obnoxious assholes? Why am I improving arrows? Haven't I already ordered all of the arrows for melting? I know what that one is. I'd have them all dumped too. Wait for these stupid elves to leave. Okay. So that's resolved itself in a not happy manner, but it's resolved. We are still getting stones out of here, but they appear to have gone faster. We had a surge, right? When I did the one thing, I didn't even think to check that. The stockpile. So yeah, we did have a surge at clearing out the room. But there's just so much of it. So, if this is what we're dealing with, then how about I create a massive stone stockpile here. For the marble. I don't want anything else here. I just need people to get those out of there. Whatever is closer, I don't care. Just get them out of these rooms. I'll worry about, like, moving them again later. Alright, so these have all been smoothed, other than that corner right there. So, after that, what I'm going to have my dudes start doing is engraving. Actually, cancel that. Kings should get the better rooms. So we will start with engraving the barons. Barons first. After Barons comes the Counts. And I'm actually going to overwrite this back wall because these are Count walls, so the Barons will get chance for higher quality later on. Those are the Counts. After the damn Counts will be the Kings. And then after all this, I'll double back and look at the offices, I guess. If I even need to. Well, once again, all you need to win a war with the elves is a few lit torches to throw. Stupid bastards, though. Like, come on. Like, clearly I wasn't trying. Or I should say I wasn't trying to, like, do anything bad. I was trying to bring things. They're just like, no, we feel like we hate you now. And because we've now charged you with the crime of being dirty dwarves, we're gonna be annoying assholes. That's really what that came down to. Now, are my miners doing anything? My miners have no job. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna dig into that wall. And use that to start filling up all this. I'm gonna go down to my drain, which has no purpose anymore, I guess. Or no, I'll attach that to the drain, and then that to the drain, and then I'll fill those in. Is there another source of water? No, there isn't. Not to the left side. Is that covered? That is covered, so I don't have to worry. And is that one covered? That one is also covered, so I don't have to worry. I'll just mine up into these. There's a bird down here, because of course there is. That bird disappeared. It's a god bird. Oh, because there's a stairwell. Oh, that's a slight issue. Let's cover the big security risk. There you go. We don't need the big security risk there anymore. Alright. And then just because the elves have pissed me off, when we're done draining... Of course there was damp stone! You... What the hell do you think you're doing? I found damp stone! And then just because the elves pissed me off, we're going to fill all this with wood. I want them to know that their wood is so freaking useless that I use it to fill the ground. Alright, well I found the buzzard again. S-A-K. There you go. They should already be active anyway, so they should have their clothing on them. Did you really cancel over here? Alright, well that one got killed. And this one ran deeper into the base. Oh, you poor dumb bird. That's like that. It's like when the birds fly to a house and they start slamming into the windows. Like, you thought that just because there's a stairwell up, it goes out, but there's no air back there. I was waiting for the military to show up again. Actually, I suspected that bird got hunted because there's bolts here now. Am I forbidding used ammunition? Oh, it's all claimed. So why are these forbidden? Whatever. And that man neatly cleaned up the bird remains. No one's gonna clean up the hospital though, because where are you going? Are you or are you not the military? You have the job of killing the buzzard, and the buzzard's behind you. Where are you going? Where are you going, Firehawk? Why? What are you doing? Like, that wasn't even a sensible pathfind. Now he's just done. What happened to the bird? Who killed the bird? Because this man didn't. Who killed the bird while Firehawk was running around? Who was this? Morul. I was gonna say Morul. The buzzard snatched at Marul's left eye with her first toe left foot, bruising the left eyelid skin through the rope recloak, twisting Marul's head. Then Marul scratched the buzzard in the left wing and the wing flew away. End of fight. Lethality. You literally, he grabbed the bird and the wing and just went rip and dropped them both and was like, done. It's like a drop mic moment, except it's a drop buzzard moment. That's what he just did. That's his only like offensive thing, is he ripped the bird's wing off and it was like, all right, I'm done. This was cool, I guess. You know, could have been, you know, better. Like, but no, whatever. I'm just gonna rip a bird's wing off. Because why wouldn't you? We'll use global type blocks for the trap bridge. Am I crazy, or that grass underground? Where? Yes. So, what's up? It is inside but above. I channeled down and then covered it with a floor. So in fortress mode, these inside, light, and above ground are only have two states each. Light and above ground are always the same thing in fortress mode. So you can have inside or outside, and all that does is whether or not your dwarves are getting cave adaptation or not. Or no, it's not even that. It's inside or outside. If they're outside, it's whether or not they're exposed to the elements. Above ground, however, allows you to grow grass as long as it's whatever. So cover it while over the thing. It is inside, but above ground, so it counts as being lit up mystically. So you grow grass and you have a completely safe thing. I did the same thing with the farms. I have 2 underground farms and an above, or no, I have 2 above ground farms and a below ground farm, all next to each other because I dug down holes in and covered it over. So they count as above ground. I like when you get hit in the fingers of the hammer, your arm gets broken, your spine gets bruised. What happened to you? Did you take an arrow in the knee? No, I had a man bite my toe. What? Why? Haven't you ever seen a militia commander fight? It's the only thing they know how to do. They bite the toes. All right, why are so many ammunition being forbidden when I have it set up to claim used? I'm claiming them. Please be claimed. That's sophisticated. A salmon charged me. Actually, was I using the same physics? So this is below ground, or this is below a roof. Oh, actually, I keep forgetting I'm trying to get access to my dead bear. So there's a roof over this, and you can kind of see it in Armok vision. But as we go down, even where it is a ramp, that is a ramped floor that I built. Below that ramp is a massive refuse pile. Refuse only generates miasma when it's inside and below ground. So, or not inside, but when it's below ground. So it's a big hole with an artificial ramp and an artificial roof above it. But even despite all of that, it can't rot. You can't generate bad smells. You do that for farming. You can do that to try to mitigate cave adaptation. You can do that to... We had a big fight in here. It's toasted again. I have no clue. I quit on understanding the blood situation. Toasted just bleeds everywhere. What was I saying? Farming and refuse piles, most important. Meeting areas using the same rule to, they don't get worse, but they don't get better with cave adaptation. If you want to get better, build a retractable bridge over it, particularly a couple Z levels up, because what that'll do is I'll prevent enemies from coming in, but you'll notice down below it hasn't really updated. It says light and above ground. Well, actually, no, it finally did update. What made it all update? Was it blood? It takes a season or something. There's something that makes it update. It doesn't update immediately. So you end up with it being outside to cure cave adaptation. The fact that that has updated to inside, though, tells me why I started getting cave adaptation again. So hold on. Front gate, nope, kill. Is this one skylight? We need to open the skylight. Again. Now the problem with doing this is that even when the bridge is closed and it keeps the enemies out when it is updated to being outside, because it's outside when you have the bridge closed and the enemies can't get in, it still counts as outside, so rain will get in. And if you have dwarves that don't like the rain thought, they'll be generating rain thoughts. But it's a way to cure them of cave adaptation while they're safe. So even though I did that, you'll notice no one's throwing up because of the sun. This still says inside. It hasn't updated. Like I said, I think maybe you need a season. I don't know what update made it realize that I'd finally closed the bridge. Was it a save? I don't know. But like, where did that blood come from and why? Inside, light, and above ground. Does cleaning up blood or generating blood do it? No, this still says inside. Well, shit. Because now I don't know what caused it to update correctly. I don't know how to cause it to update back. I mean, I know how to do it. It's just mind consuming. So if you deconstruct or construct something there, like furniture or a floor, it'll update its square and the squares around it. So you can create like little beams of light. So like I'm gonna get rid of this and like a little area is gonna update to being outside. Massacre in the room in a few weeks. I don't know, they're idiots. If I go back down, how are our rooms doing? We're making progress on the golden chest front, but we really need that. We really need the golden ores to be getting done. Where are bars? Bars are in B and near the top. I'm a moron. 8 gold bars. We're making great progress. It's stupid fast. I don't know how I'm able to keep up with such an exorbitant rate. I think it's because they're bogged down just trying to bring the large amounts of marble over. Alright. Waiting for him. So an update could have been caused by the chair, but I don't think it updates the whole line. Does it? No, it can't. If I did that, that created a square there. That would have created the square there, and I guess changing that might have created the square there? I don't know why the whole thing would have been better. Should have been pockets. I bet you have a PhD in engineering, man. No, I don't. I am currently... In terms of degrees, I am currently chasing a business and then probably and possibly after that, a master's in business administration. However, in terms of engineering or things like that, I did do air defense artillery in the military. Which kind of, but not really. Like I don't want to make claims to great calculations beyond what I actually had to calculate. But it's shooting a missile with another missile. So it's like hitting a bullet with a bullet, except the bullet can turn. Like I said, admittedly, a lot of the true minutia behind that is just handled by the computer systems. You just have to do the math of what it can do, and then put it in the right area for it to then do it. Let's see, get rid of the floor. So I want to see if it updates by itself or far away. Because I didn't think it was going to... Alright, so we got rid of that floor, and that one square updated the outside. I don't actually know what caused everything to chain react update. Put Cobble Titan here. We'll start making it be blue. It's gotta be something. Like I said, it's gotta be a seasonal update or something that made it update the whole area. But if you can get it to update to outside, so it's... The game's going in clicks. Or in ticks, so it's always calculating. They get 1 point every tick they're underground towards getting cave adaptation. It takes 2 in-game years to become fully cave adapted. We're just under. However, they lose 10 points per tick when they're outside for curing cave adaptation. So it takes about 2 years or 24 months to fully become cave adapted. From full cave adaptation, it should only take about 2.4 months to cure them. So really, you only need about a season every other year to make sure that you've like reset their cave adaptations. The problem being the process of curing cave adaptation generates a negative thought. Being nauseated or disoriented by the sun is a negative thought. And for the current stress system, till they change it, it is far more effective to prevent bad thoughts than it is to generate good thoughts. So that is a bit of a problem in and of itself by doing this. And you can see that dwarf was standing in the square, so now he's throwing up because he had some severe cave adaptation. So there's like one square right now that people are like rotating through that occasionally gives them a beam of sunlight, and they're not staying in it long enough, so you're not getting the full 2.4 months. So if they're in it for 2 ticks, it only takes 20 ticks to reset them back to where they were. You need like lengthy doses to make sizable progress. That's why I'm wondering how the hell you cause it to update on a mass scale, because I don't want to have to sit there and keep removing and installing everything. That's bonkers. I'm hoping it's a seasonal change. If it's a seasonal change, that'd be mad easy. Right before, here's what you do. Right before a season changes, you open the bridge. After a season change, you close the bridge. Counts as outside. Put an outside bar and force them to come out when it's not raining. Yeah, that's a thing I could do. That really, really pisses them off though, and it interrupts what they're doing. Like right now, I just want them to do it while they're idling. I don't want to interrupt them doing their jobs. Which, by the way, we have a lot of idlers. We have far too many idlers. They filled that again, and we still have more stone. Holy crap, we are never going to be needing for marble for a while. And there's still blood everywhere. So this is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I'm never going to be able to free this up. Thought. I only have 1 king. I have 2 royal rooms being built, but I only have 1 royal right now. That was a refuse pile, not a stone pile. I was thinking R for rock, but it's S for stone. So I have no issues with filling up a noble's room because the noble doesn't exist. You are not shaken. How are you shaken? Nothing happened. Major injury. Did you get beaten up? Did he just get brutalized? What are you? You're a grease monkey. I don't see a grease monkey in a combat list. Weaver's Guild, Brewmaster, Hauler, Dwarf, Hauler, Hunter. Why is a Dwarf Drowner fighting? There's nothing in here mentions you getting hurt. I like the whipping. So that's how the second bird died, I guess. I didn't think to check that up, but our 1 dwarf with a silver whip hit the buzzard in the head, jamming the skull through the brain. Literally went, shapa! It just smashed through the brain of the buzzard. Because that's the correct way to use a whip. I don't know why this man got injured. There's no combat reports for this man. Why are they always bleeding? Do they keep breaking their feet with a rock? If it was... I don't know. If it was different bloods, I would say that what it is the justice system keeps handing out punishments. That's what I would say if it was different blood. But most of the blood keeps being the same dude, so I don't know. It's always Avost or whatever his name's blood. I don't know what that man's been up to. Or Rovod, whatever his name was. Tosid. Tosid's blood is everywhere all the time. Tosid has no wounds, but has a lot of blood and is very friendly with sharing it. For instance, you're not wounded. How are you bleeding? Hold on, thought. Has this man just never been in the water? Something of his is covered in blood. Something of his has got to be covered in blood. He has nothing covered in blood. This one dwarf just literally bleeds all the time. No wounds. None of your inventory is bleeding or has blood on it. Your room is also when it looks like a massacre happens in it. So your room's a 9x9. Hold on. I'm suspecting something's glitched and this man just never waters, has never been through water. So we're gonna cheese some water onto him. Now he's gonna get very angry because he's suddenly drowning. The water's going to go down into his room. His room is a 3x3, so that's 9 squares. It's only 7 units of water. It'll evaporate eventually. But I'm about to just douse this idiot with water to like cleanse him of blood. All right, now he's cleaning his blood. There's mud in his room. I'll do a clean map for mud in a minute. Clean your own damn stairwell. All right, now. Like I said, he's got water in there, but it only generates mud when it moves around, and 1 out of 7s aren't going to move, so it won't generate mud anymore. So with that impromptu washing, hopefully we've removed whatever bug was making this man spew blood from a non-wound. Yeah, I gave him a god shower because, like, again, he had no wound. He had 0 wound. Actually, hold on. Could he have possibly had a wound that didn't show up? Health, do a read. Tosid was his name. T-O-S-I-D. That's why you can't hit enter. T-O-S-I-D. He has no wounds. He physically had nothing wrong with him to be causing bleeding, and his clothing had no blood on it, and yet there is still blood everywhere again. Who just did this? I wasn't watching whoever was walking. Someone is covered in this man's blood. This is starting to get annoying, actually. Alright. Clean. I want to clean all creatures. Something's dragging blood everywhere for no reason. Clean all. We have purged the map. Items, creatures, you name it. They have been cleaned. If we see blood again, particularly Tosid's blood, then what we have is a ghost wound or something. And the man is just, it's not a wound, but his artery is open and he spurts everywhere he goes. There is nothing on the map that should have blood on it as of this moment. Someone gets injured again in the future, then they get injured again in the future. But nobody should be leaking blood. Nobody should be dragging blood behind them on the soles of their boots. And my chief doctor is so utterly pointless, he can't even set bone anymore. My nurse, it's not active, alright, good. My nurse should be able to set set bone. Where is nurse? Problem is, I only have 1 nurse. I should get more nurses. Yep, I only have 1 nurse. Customization. Dollars. Commit. haulers. Any of our current haulers have medical skills? No. Literally no one on this damn map has medical skills. Bastards. You two are now nurses. Congratulations. There we go. We now have 3 extra people who have been designated as being capable of taking care of people, even though they have 0 training. How? Don't be toasted. Don't you say toasted blood. How? How are you bleeding? You... Stop! Stop dragging blood through my base. Is it you? Are you the one dragging the blood? Yeah, like, look, this square leads to Toasted. He's somehow spurting blood. He has cured himself of a wound, but he occasionally just spurts blood. He just has an open artery. He just spurts blood wherever he goes. Like what the fuck? You have no wound. You literally have no reportable detriment to any part of your body, except for this man spurts blood. Is this a bug? Hold on. I cannot be the first person to have seen this. Dwarf Fortress. Healthy dwarf. Bleeds a lot. No. Maybe? Hold on. No, okay, this is just talking about something else. Hold on, give me a sec. I'm about to... Where is... Does this man have a curse or something on him? No, I don't think so. At least I don't see it here. That was the only thing I could think of, is maybe he had a curse that made him lose blood a lot. I do not know. I don't know. Continual check his description, maybe. You know what? That's a good point. I'm gonna check this man's description. Why are you bleeding everywhere all the time, even when you're healthy? He is weak and quite susceptible to disease. He has poor focus and iffy memory, shortage of patience, and poor kinesthetic sense. I don't see anything in that description about bleeds a lot. Why does this man bleed? We literally cleaned all. He has no wound. You're right. Is there a heal all command? Maybe there's some type of wound that can't be reported. DF hack heal. Control F. Heal? Full heal. Fully heal selected unit from anything. Fully heal the selected unit. Where are you, moron? Full hyphen heal. Well, it didn't say that didn't do anything, so I guess it worked. Actually, you know what? Just in case. Where did that damn script go? I lost my Dwarf Fortress thing. Okay, there it is. There we go. Maybe the man will stop bleeding on me. What's everyone's over under that this man's just gonna keep bleeding? Sanctum, I did this. I cleaned the map. We verified that he had nothing on him that had blood on it. I then did a clean everything on the map. Every unit, map square, freaking item, we cleaned everything. There is nothing here mentioning blood. Even if you, like I said, where's his shoes? Where's this idiot's shoes? Like, there's nothing here. Well, no, where's Toasted? Hold on. No, we're just gonna follow this man. We're just gonna follow this man for a second. Like I said, I did a heal all. He just bled again, I think. We have literally done a clean all command and like all. I did a heal all command, and then I did a heal all, and then I did a heal all citizens. So 2 different cure everybody commands, and a clean everything on the map command. Creatures, items, map tiles, everything. And this man, he just bleeds. He just bleeds everywhere. This dude is like a vampire's wet dream. There's nothing detectably wrong with him. There's no way to cure him, and yet he is an unlimited spigot of blood. He just doesn't stop. I have to have a coterie of dwarves wasting their time 24/7, cleaning up his blood trails after him like the world's most infectious slug. Oh my God. I mean, you're not wrong. Where is Toasted? I'm trying to think of where I can have a bridge crush this man. Hospital. No better place to crush a man that bleeds infinitely than at the hospital. Alright, militia captain, create squad, no uniform. Chosen. Won't let me put him in because he's a noble. I mean, duh. I don't know why I didn't think of that. But it let me put in... Oh, it did let me put in Toasted. Wait, then... Maybe... Oh, maybe because there wasn't a dude. Hold on. Maybe it would have been defaulting him to leader. Toasted. It's because it would have been defaulting him to leader. Can't remove commanders with subordinates. Alright. So, S. C. Station. Here. Actually, that might be a little too close. Let's have him go in the back. Dude, but like, why? Why is this man bleeding? Wouldn't by chance any of you wouldn't have happened to like clip that a second ago, would you have? Or a minute ago when we tried to cure him? No, that's not it. All right, there he is. Okay, that's bath cover. Hospital. We'll get that pulled now. Preferably before the other guy gets over here. Come on, pull up the door before the other dude gets over here. Sweet. Now, thought. Is there anyone in the hospital? No. SC, cancel. Was that blood already there, or did this asshole back here just bleed? Is Toasted infectious? Or are you Toasted? Are you Toasted? No, he's Toasted. SC station there. That's not quite close enough. I need you, like, in the bridge. SC station there. Get up in that bridge. Alright, how about this? New burrow. Call the burrow. Stop bleeding. This burrow says you have to be there. This burrow is going to have a citizen assigned to it by the name of Toasted. That's it. It's the only citizen here. SC, cancel. Cancel the alerts. I don't even know what P did. You have to go in there! I told you! Oh my god. There we go. And by the way, do you have anything on you that I care about? No, none of that is an artifact or anything that I really care about. We're gonna lose some clothing, and they're like really well-made clothing, so that's gonna make someone really angry, but I don't care. Please, please just stop bleeding everywhere. Someone pull the lever. End my suffering. How fitting that it's a noble doing this. It is another baron. So someone else got that position. Okay. Doesn't matter. Yeah, that was a bunch of things, so they're going to be angry about their clothing, but I don't care. Wasn't much I was going to do for that. Alright. Now. Clean all. And we should be good. There should now never be toasted blood. If I see blood, I'm going to lose my mind. It'll be super happy crazy time. Now, who are you? Mebsbis? Oh, good. And one last cheese, remove stress on that person, because that person only went crazy because of me fixing a glitch. Alright. So. Don't you say toasted! Don't you say toasted! Now it's Ravod. Now Ravod's blood showing up. Who the fuck is Ravod now? What is going on with this blood? It's a dog. I'm about to kill this damn dog. I'm assuming if it's a dog that they're actually injured. I just wanted things to make sense. Now I have a dog bleeding everywhere. No, it's a dog, so it's not hereditary. Also, I remember earlier seeing Ravod bleed a lot, just not without wounds associated. This is stupid. How do I kill Ravod now? Because that's someone's pet. Also, down here, has this updated yet? We had a season change. Did this get updated? Light and above ground, but inside still. So no, well, it's not a season change that causes that. Damn it. So what forces the whole thing to have an update? Oh. But at least now it's just a damn dog. So if it's just a dog bleeding, then I have the perfect solution. Why can't I search for Ravod? Am I not allowed to assign a dog to this? Or a pet dog to this? I'm only allowed to assign not pets, aren't I? Alright. Screw you then. I have new idea. First of all, what is up here and can we grab it, please? 2. There is an activity zone here to pin pasture things. Can I search for Ravod? Someone pin pasture this damn dog. If he's gonna have the insult to the base of bleeding everywhere, then he can at least be the scout dog that dies. I don't care. You can preemptively call PTA. Pet it all you want. Tired of this stupid bleeding fiasco. All right, what? Ignoring the bleeding situation, what is today's goals? Stop bleeding. There's still more stone? Dear Lord, this is a lot of marble. Well, I guess I wanted Flux Stone. So boy, howdy, I'm going to get it. Damns be the sanity. Alright, so now they can take the rest of the stones out of the rooms and into that room, because I don't care about the right side for now. Calls them, they laugh and hang up. PETA says, I don't care what we do with the gun. Alright, back up top. Let's go to the PETA area. Clothing's being grabbed. Arrows are being melted. There's a blood trail, so I'm going to assume that someone's dragging a dog. A very particular type of mystical dog that bleeds 24/7 with no wounds. Now, did your roof get filled? It did. So I don't have to worry about that. Why are people on the roof? What are you idiots up here for? What? Why? Whatever, whatever. Sometimes you walk up to walk down, I guess. You know what? I don't care about the arrows. I'm forbidding them for right now. I want to seal this stupid dog away. Try this again. We should be free of dog blood in main portion of map. Oh, I just thought too, like, what if that dog's bleeding just like plummets through here and starts dripping down below? Like, it's already a spattering. Why? So I'm about to say I dare you, but no. Who else is bleeding? Urvat, like, what? I don't actually know which one's bleeding. I'm gonna assume this one. I'm gonna follow you for a second, Urvad. Yes. Yes, it is 100% you. One more search. Maybe I did the search wrong. Dwarves bleed forever. So, yeah. Okay, so hold on. That die or pale from lack of blood. This could be a bug for doors not resting. When pale or that door is still there from blood loss or not bleeding, they don't die randomly. Maybe they got a cartilage wound at some point, and cartilage lacks a healing rate, and they don't get treated with the medical system. So, or projectiles that stick and bleed until removed. And bleed forever if removed. And bleed forever, they stick in cheeks, finger X with no kill credit. But this man has nothing on him. Who is he in this nonsense anyways? Him. Like, what? No, he doesn't look tired or anything. So, what is beast sickness? Is this a disease? How do I have beast sickness? What beast sick? You can't just say diagnosed with beast sickness, someone in someone's medical field. What beast? Nobody causes bleeding. We don't have anything to do that. And it's only ever like one dude at a time. Could they have gotten in a fight in the 2 weeks that the game controlled itself, defeated a forgotten beast, and now... Hold on, let me go back to that man. Kind of feel bad about killing the other dude now if this was just beast sickness. Is it this man? The world may never know. Was not you. Other Urbad. In the year 133, diagnosed with beast sickness. No, that was last year. But we haven't fought any forgotten beasts in that time. There hasn't been a... Yeah, there's no dead or missing forgotten beasts. And one does fire and one does a poison. But he hasn't stung anyone. Other than all of these creatures over here, holy shit. Are any of these... Is there a combat report for a Forgotten Beast? We haven't touched anything. Good question. Hold on. Dwarf Fortress Beast Sickness. That is a syndrome. Beast Sickness means a syndrome. So yeah, we have a syndrome going on. Oh wait, no. It could be any small thing too. A Bushmaster bite can cause bleeding. A helmet snake bite can cause bleeding. But we should see all of these, right? All right, I know what the tag is. This is exactly what's happening. This looks familiar, doesn't it? If they have the creature, whatever the hell CE tag is, of coughing blood, the effect results in the sufferer periodically coughing blood, which stains a tile they're on and requires cleanup. It doesn't appear to be lethal, but may cause minor bleeding damage. And it says no, which is accepts target? What causes this? No clue. No clue what causes this. Beast sickness, random. Titans, Forgotten Beasts, Werebeasts, Demons, and Angels have a chance to have a randomized syndrome. So yeah, maybe somewhere there was a poison cloud? What I'm thinking is that it, but no, because if this was a Forgotten Beast, wouldn't it be more than that? Either that, it's a very weak syndrome. I don't have any combat report before him doing that. Hold on. It's Urvad. Kind of feel bad that I killed the other dude now. Granted, screw it. He was a noble and I don't want to deal with him. First I'll check kills. In the 2 effing weeks that I let the game run itself to fix the bug, the morons went and fought a Forgotten Beast. Everyone who fought that Forgotten Beast, oh my god, everyone who fought that Forgotten Beast has been coughing up blood. Anon the Uglybone. I don't even remember that creature. Anon the Uglybone? How many... Also, by the way, all this is now outside. Because everyone's throwing up. Yeah, see now everything updated to outside. What caused that update? I don't know. What just happened? Was it weather clearing? It's the only thing recent. So they fought a Forgotten Beast. The Forgotten Beast poisoned them, but RNG said that what I got for the Forgotten Beast was he made you cough blood for the rest of eternity. I am going to have to legend mode it, yeah. That is definitely something that has to be legend moded. And it's saved after I killed the dude. I legit kind of feel bad. I thought it was bugged. I like, oh my god, I feel real bad about that. I don't like want to like cheese things unless the game goes fucking wonky. The game didn't go wonky, I just misunderstood what was happening. Which means this dog got it? That must have been a really weak Forgotten Beast. Yeah, you're right. Why didn't Heal All fix that? Now that I did do it. Or, no, DF Hack Heal All. DF Hack Heal All. Oh, what's the point of that then? What is it this actually fixes? Fix Naked, Flash, Step Form, Full Heal, Gaydar, Ghostly. Full Heal, completely heal. Heal the unit raising from dead if needed. Well, I'm not doing that. Heal all units on the map. I don't know what to do for that. Oh well. Yeah, heal all appears to imply that it should heal all, but I guess it doesn't work on Forgotten Beast Venoms. If it had worked, I might have realized sooner what was going on. Also, who are we highlighting? What'd it do? Hey, Knives Before W. Welcome to the stream. Well, no, I'm not going to remove syndromes. Because it's a syndrome, that's a thing that's in the game that I just have to deal with. I'm fine with dealing with something stupid if there's a cause for it. I just think that the health screen should have said that he had a syndrome. What happened is, I know what happened. I don't get it on my health screen because they got that when I wasn't in control. So it doesn't show up in my health screen. Like, literally, if it wasn't in the history of his health, there was no way for me to have noticed that. Rovod the dog needs diagnosis, so that's never happening. A bunch of other people are dizzy and nauseous and dizzy, tired and dizzy and nauseous and dizzy, and someone's got overall pain. Okay, he's got the overall pain. In engineering. Probably because they're all throwing up because of where they are. By the way, how the hell's the melter doing? I'm gonna just bring this up real quick. No need to cover you guys' screen. So there now is no toasted. Collapse. Military wrestle. Discipline. Oh, we do have something to report. Finally, they're getting up to level 2 in discipline. And level 3 in dodging. But they still don't actually know how to wrestle despite only training in wrestling. Or punching. These are really just, how are you rusty? How are you rusty? You dumb bastard. All right. How are we doing in terms of our gold bars? 28. 9. All right, that's 9 more gold chests to get made to get into people's bedrooms. The nobles' rooms are actually finally nearly cleared out. What is left? What is this goofy metal? It's galena. Whatever, just let it be, I guess. I'm gonna let them keep engraving. I'm assuming this is starting to turn out very nice. Oh my god. Very, very nice. Alright, first of all, for my nobles, I'm gonna start needing to move them down. Eventually. The hammer's going to need an office, and the mayor's going to need an office. For the nobles I care about. DE, engraved commands haven't been issued for everything yet. But you see, there are no... Actually, no. They're either already engraved or whatever, so... Yeah, actually, who cares? But it was killed after we regained control. I was never fighting that creature. I do not know what the hell they're talking about. When did we regain control? That was 3 years ago in game. Did we have control of it? I don't remember us fighting a Forgotten Beast. Do you? Because like I said, if that's it, luckily that's all it is. Then it's just goofy and funny. It's not a glitch. It is a syndrome. The glitch is that the game doesn't tell you that they have anything after you've grabbed. Like that should, like, syndrome should show up under the health screen somewhere. Is there, hold on. Options. Show wound. Like, because here's the thing, even Dwarf Therapist has always show wound details. Like, you'd think Dwarf Therapist, if it had information to pull from, would have been able to pull from that, which means that information wasn't really there. is a bit annoying. Is there a tooltip for moods? Or for syndromes? Ah, there's a way to show syndromes. I'm gonna turn that shit on. Show both. Okay. Read. Who is the man that has the syndrome? Because I want to see if I now have this up and running. Is it Urvad? Urvad bleeds a lot? Urvad. Where would this show a syndrome? Ah, all right. So I changed the setting. If this happens again so I don't get confused, it says ailments be sickness. So now I will be able to tell and not think it's a glitch. And also, as blah 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 got possessed. I don't know where this man is. Who? Ass. Ass got possessed. Ass. Where is Ass? There it is. So, he's going somewhere, I think. Yeah, alright. What's he going to claim? He's heading down. A mechanic or a mason? Because he's on the left side. Nope, he went to the right. Of course, he did, just to screw with me. He's a crafts dwarf. Yeah, you're a crafts dwarf. You're pointless, aren't you? Remember the one, wait, but it was killed after we were gaining control. Remember the one that was killed by Holler kicking it in the chest? What? The white dude, the thing made of salt, I remember now. Was that guy toxic? I mean, I suppose he must have been. That's the only one I can think of that got into the base. There was a forgotten beast made out of salt. But he died real fast. How did 3 people end up with a syndrome? Like, he just got his ass handed to him. He didn't do anything. It must have been like he farted or whatever, and the 3 closest units breathed it in. So now they were coughing up blood for the rest of their life. The 2 guys and one of them had a pet dog, I bet. Would this dog say if it used to be someone's pet? I mean, you're Rovod, your name, so you were someone's pet. That's what it was. Rovod was someone's pet. Whose pet was he? It just says tame. Because on this screen, it just says tamed. So if I do Z, there we go. I can spell. No, Rovod belongs to someone else entirely. I don't know. I quit. I quit on trying to solve the mystery of the bleeding dog. Well, I mean, that's if they have that type of sickness. Can I call you Dora the Explorer because you just solved the mystery? Shut up. If I was really Dora the Explorer, I would have solved that shit much sooner. Would have only needed to say the thing 3 times. I would have known what the answer was. Probably more like the Dora the Explorer from that that parody one where like Dora's doing crack or something like that. Just running around, just babbling until something happens. Alright, we still have to get Galena out of here. I do have idlers. So here's what I'm gonna do. PX. I'm gonna remove the back of this. Stone. And then you get Galena. I'm headed to bed. All right, Cyrilak, have a good evening and a great weekend. I intend to have more of a presence next week, but I do still have finals, so I may just end up deciding to study. What may end up happening if I don't do a Twitch thing is I may do a few YouTube videos for something like Thea or something like that. That's if I end up not having enough time to devote to like a full like 8-hour stream. But hopefully you have good progress with the getting back of your accounts in life. Swiper no fucking bleeding everywhere. He's still just bleeding. That is a knock. They never get cured of that though, because that was 3 in-game years ago. Even running DF hack doesn't get rid of that damn tag. Other than, I'm guessing, if I were to type in remove syndromes or something like that. Oh, he's starting now. All right, what is he going with? He kidnapped that craft store shop to do 3 pieces of wood. You were useless. You are useless, good sir. I hate you. Well, we have a bunch of people throwing up, but at least I understand where that one's coming from. This water got drained. Build construction wall and whatever. About to say I'm starting to have idlers, but really who cares? Build construction wall. They'll do it when they do it. Again, just like I said, I'm gonna do this shit with wood. Screw the elves. They are a pain in my ass. Why not? Okay. I can respect that slightly. I still have to follow the rules of being too close to the edge. Even when I'm underground. Oh, no, wait. That counts as above ground because it's a floor above it. So, not below ground. I don't want to mess with my logs down below, though. So, what do I have up top? Yeah, first of all, let's get rid of some of that wagon wood. I'm surprised I still have that. Any more above ground logs? Alright, that'll close off all of that. And then down below, the tree that blocked the exit. The water's only 3 deep, so I can still harvest the tree. Look at this. I had a drain, and this tree grew and blocked my drain. You bastards. Gonna go put the crotch goblins to bed. See ya. Have a good evening. Well, it was caused by poison breath. If you say so, Hellfire, I don't remember what that creature had. It took all of the clues you were giving me to remember that there had been a forgotten beast that we fought. He died that fast, I literally forgot he even existed. How are we doing down below? Looks like we're... the rooms are becoming pretty. Problem is I'm gonna have to start making, like, gold and shit soon. If I go way down below... How are we doing here? Metal object. Do I really have metal objects to be smelted? I guess so. I must have said it at some point. Native gold and galena. Really, it's just the... I think this would have gone a bit faster if it wasn't for the sheer amount of galena that we've been grabbing. Oh, wrong button. Steel bars must be completed. Doesn't have at least 2 iron bars. Okay. Okay. You needed the lock on the iron bars. Pig iron, I mean. Pig iron is the one that needed to not have the restriction. Let's go back to making steel, okay? Please. Please go back to making steel. My bars... How are we in steel? 18. We haven't made a single one since the last time I checked. Good. Good. You... Ah! They're all of that. That's what you made? You mother... What the hell am I even doing? I was just trying to mute the game a little bit, but I got myself confused. So, Asdurashelm created Uno Sangrir, a willow ring. Uno Sangrir has also been known as Hoof Crushers. Hoof Crushers, a willow ring worth 4,800 dwarf bucks. This is a willow ring. All craft dwarfship is of the highest quality. It is encircled with bands of willow. This object is adorned with hanging rings of willow and menaces with spikes of willow. Beware the goofy ring. Alright, where is my chief? I suspect my chief is simulating Romlin? Are you allowed to do that in front of children? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? What are you doing? You know. Simulating Romlin. Sure. Okay. Please don't ever invite me to one of these outings again. Alright, vomit everywhere, but that's to be expected. At least the bleeding is reduced. He's simulating an instrument. That's what you want to call it. Okay. Am I doing anything down here? No, the clothing industry's actually been fine. And ever since I changed that rate to per season, we never got that yarn cancellation again. So, we're good. Decorating with horn still causes an issue. Actually, we get that far less than we used to, though. So I'm just going to fix the horn one now. We just won't have that. There you go. Nope, remove. There you go. That'll cancel that job cancellation. I don't have to worry about that. Lavish meals need solid items. I have been purposely avoiding that, so that cancellation's on me, because I've been trying to get them to eat their way through the prepared meals. Make silk trousers has been completed. Yeah, the clothing industry down here has been fantastic. As a matter of fact, I think if I go back here, is this all the new ones or all the garbage ones? Yeah, look at this. They've been cranking them out. Look at all of these like garbage things. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to stocks, do an enhanced view, and where is where? Alright, this is all like the really, really awful things to be that are like guaranteed not to be used by people. So I'm going to dump the ones that aren't owned. Now I think there should still be one more. Oh no, there's this one. This is like worn, but not that worn. Well, again, if it's not owned, I'm dumping. Because if it's not owned, that means somebody already got a replacement. An iron cap? I'm gonna melt you. Leather, I can dump. I don't think I can melt leather and get the stuff back. Oh my god, how much worn clothing do we have? Is that copper? I don't care about copper. We can throw copper away. Am I near the top of this damn list? Yes. Yes, I am. Bismuth bronze, I also don't care about. There you go. Ta-da! They can throw all that stuff away, now I don't have to worry about it. He has brain damage. He's trying to use an instrument as a pillow for the back of his head. Where is my instrument? Ah. I don't know, I lost it. It's gone forever now. I thought it was around here. I lost my extremely out-of-tune string instrument that's from, like, olden times Romania or some crap. What was that alert? Means unraw uncookable solid item. Well, then stop. I'm just gonna get rid of that. That alert is on me. I should have maybe given it a few more restrictions. How about this? Prepared meal, work orders, new order, lavish meal. I'll say 1. With the condition off the reagents. There we go. Now I shouldn't get that alert anymore. Because he'll just check. Now, any other alerts that I need to sort out? Lavish meal, horn, shear. Shear's one I can't fix, unfortunately. But luckily, I don't get that one that often. So, I'm not that worried about that alert. Alright, we removed most of the job cancellations. The stray bunny's been slaughtered. The bunny was asking for it. I know it, you know it, everyone knows that that damn bunny was asking for it. If we go down below and ignore the man bleeding everywhere, we are bringing gold in. So we are starting to free up, finally, the stockpile. We're not constantly bringing in Galena. If we go up, and just ignore that blood again, because that blood don't exist. Build construction wall. What I'm going to do... couple type blocks. Start closing down a lot of these areas I don't care about. There isn't really much of a point to having them open if my dwarves are not actively going down them at this time. Not that we're losing too much in terms of cycles for it right now, but still, for instance, that might be useful at some point, but is it useful now? No. Build construction wall. We're gonna have them do the edges first. No reason to even calculate down that path. Going up again. This one, we're still going down, so I can't wall things off. And that's what I like to see, people collecting the gold that I dug out way earlier. Thanks. It's a good thing we did such a, thing earlier to make sure we got that gold. And they have sorted out the last of the Galena up here. The rest of this is still needing to be engraved, but they've already made decent progress. What this now means is if they stop moving Galena and they focus on gold, I can go down there and start working on equipment. Now, since I'm using the gold for the the peasant furnitures, I don't think I'm going to be able to get enough gold to build what they want in large supply. So what do I have that I can try to make up for this? Because their room worth is going to be made up for with literally all the engravings. So, how much silver do I have? I have 74 silver bars. That's a little bit of some furniture, not a bunch. Silver, though, was gathered from Galena, though, right? Yes, lead and silver was from Galena. So I don't have much, unfortunately, to be dealing with there. And as a matter of fact, for right now, I'm more worried about the gold so much, I'm just going to cancel the Galena job. Like, you don't have to worry about the Galena ore. I'll put that back in manually myself later. And it's R to remove Galena. There we go. The rest of this I'm still fine with. We have, how much iron ore did we have? Because I'm trying to make the gear out of that. Iron, 465. That'll get turned into half that for steel. So that is going to be 232, give or take. 232, give or take. It takes 9 for a breastplate. 10 breastplates is 90. I have enough for 2 squads breastplates. I need to get more iron. Now, iron is, at least the source of it on this map, is limonite. Why is my tree hater not cutting down that tree? I believe I have a tree hater still. I do. I do, in fact, have Virtual Spaceman. Virtual Spaceman, why are you not cutting down that tree? Because you were storing an item in a stockpile. Oh, and you decided to grab some metal from way down there, so it's going to take you forever and a day before you become available to do the job that you're supposed to be doing. Fantastic. On one hand, I should get them wheelbarrows so they go faster. On the other hand, no. That would just restrict the amount of room I actually have. Alright, what do we got? Alright, we're at 10:30, so we're going to start doing the wind down procedures. If anybody is unaware or is wanting to do, like, last, you know, give me a dwarf for questions or whatever, in about an hour, because the rest of this is just going to be finishing up my jobs. I don't think I'm going to be starting any new projects. In about an hour, I'm going to run the credits, and I'm going to essentially shut the game down and start looking for who we're going to invade, what have you. So if you were wanting something to be done now, this is the last window to try to get it input before I just start closing whatever projects I currently have open. What? What? Is this migrants or is this an attack? A migrant has a migrant. What are they doing again? Oh yeah, I dumped a bunch of broken clothing, didn't I? Alright. Well, at least I'm making them be exposed to the sun. As much as I hate those thoughts. For instance, how negative is your thought for seeing the sun? Oh, and it's the chief doctor too. She's been so blissfully peaceful. Exasperated, dwelling upon getting into an argument, worried at their lack of decent meals. What argument? What are you talking about? What argument did you fight? How was your health? Dizzy and nauseous. Brought to rest in bed by Cerelac. Whatever. They'll sort themselves out. If we... Oh, the bridge. I knew there was something. I was like, I thought I did something. Build trap. Weapon trap? I don't think I have that many weapons, but... It would be that using whatever steel spear, steel pick, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six. I want better. It's a silver warhammer though. 6, 7, 8. No, I don't have enough silver. Iron axe blade. I mean, those go in the trap, so I might as well. 9. I'll have to grab another steel pick. 10. Yep, alright. Shift. Done selecting D. There you go. And because that is an artifact mechanism, that weapon trap will never jam. If we get attacked by goblins again, they will be able to quickly come over this time. However, they have a, what, 8? 6 out of 8, so they have a 3 and 4 chance of dodging into the water if they dodge. And if they don't dodge, they get brutally massacred by a weapon that cannot jam. It's not much, but it's going to be doing more than what my troops were already doing. So I don't mind sacrificing like what few steel weapons I have right now to make that trap more effective. Alright. Why are some of you not doing what you're supposed to do? Alright, it literally was just one that just happened to get dropped off incorrectly. I'm gonna squish them out of existence. The trees are gonna be a bane of my existence forever and ever and ever. Since we have below ground trees though, I really should just get to the point where I should just do what I was doing the last space and just pave them all over. Because who cares at this point? Build construction wall. Logs. Where are my logs? Repair wood. Repair wood. Repair wood. Oh, you're this weird diagonal thing. You are going to be a pain in my ass. Alright, just to dig that out of the way so we can put a wall there correctly. Build construction wall. And then, is that tree still there? Yep. Why aren't we cutting down this tree? We can pathfind to it. I think. Shift Alt P. Yeah, you can easily pathfind to that. Wait. No. You're supposed to stay down here. Lock cursor. L. Thank you. I'm like, why am I seeing things anymore? Yeah, you can pathfind to that, no problem. Alright. What to do? CJHS has engraved a masterpiece. Making a silk sock has never been easier. Now you have a silk sock to put on your foot. Kind of feel slightly bad that they're doing all of this and I don't have furniture to put in those rooms. I'm going to save them time and pull out this back area over here. Since I'm not putting nobles in that side, at least not ever, since I thought it was a glitch. Not a glitch, but I thought I was going to end up with 2 nobles or 2 kings. But I have a king. Wait. Again, I have a king, but I never got the outpost liaison. How does that work? I never got my outpost. That's what threw me off, is I never got my outpost liaison. So I don't get representatives from outposts anymore. But I have, or I don't get to talk to outposts, but I have the king. Okay. Water trap works well. I need to find some way to antagonize birds from coming in. Alright, bleeding dog. By the way, does this stuff just slowly build up on itself? Yeah, that's now a full pool of blood. At least it's not spreading around the map. I only have one jackass down here who coughs up blood. The water system is fine. I don't need to drain that into anything. The hospital, which could do nothing. I mean, what more is there to say? It's working. Bedrooms are good. Alright, we've actually done well down here. We're just down to the bottom row on this golden chest. And then it's upstairs after that. Is anyone in a bedroom right now? I want to see what you count as. This is the chief doctor who needed decent quarters and it's still just a grand bedroom. I wish I could see like the actual numerical value of what their stuff was worth. That would be killer. All the way at the bottom, what do you see for your gear that you own? She's not distracted or being unable to pray to Amang. She is not distracted being unable to pray to Ra. She's unfocused after being unoccupied. She's unfocused. You're a doctor! Doctor! You're angry that you didn't doctor much. What craft? What craft do you possibly do? You're a doctor. Actually, it is weird that you're rusty in doctor skills, considering you're the doctor. How are you rusty in doctor skills? Those are your skills. So it's your fault. You're the one not treating them. You can't blame me for that. Saying you haven't been able to do your craft, and that's 100% your fault. That's not my fault. That's your fault. It's kind of weird that even when the bridge is up, I see flies forming, but they only ever form at the level of the bridge. They never form up down below. Oh wait, no, maybe I was wrong. There's one up there. All right, I hadn't seen them down here in like a minute. You all count as lighting outside. Even if I shut the bridge now, you'll be rained on, so we'll just have to deal with that negative thought. But I don't see many people like throwing up or being nauseous. It's still outside lighting above ground. No one's getting cave adaptation right now. Either that or they're all treated. So they should, I think they're gonna have a negative thought, or looking at thoughts, but yeah, none of these guys are sick or anything. We have removed their cave adaptation for now. I'm gonna wait till after the rain and then shut the door, because I suspect the clearing of the weather is what updated down here below the bridge, because just shutting the bridge doesn't make it update. So we'll wait till after that. Our mechanic is still doing his weapon trap. Let me DBO? No, DO? DO. There we go. Make sure that this is still listed as restricted. I wouldn't want the dwarves to try to do stupid shit. And get themselves drowned. All of this is also restricted. I would rather the dwarves go slightly around and go through a door that I can lock behind them, and or worst case scenario lock them in that room, than have them like go up this and dodge off that path, because this drowning pit is far too dangerous to trust my dwarves to cross it. There we go. Why wasn't that finished? And later on, when I get some more weapons, either silver or steel, I'll put it in another trap behind that, because I have another mechanism. I have another artifact mechanism. The only weakness that that thing would have is if for some reason I was up there and the dragon was up there and the dragon breathed fire on it. It's the only thing I've seen destroy those is a dragon. Oh, and also maybe find somebody to get a web on that, because that would just be funny. Down below, not down enough, not down enough. Where are you? There we go. We got most of the gold out of here, at least on these levels. Still a bit down here. Bleeding Man's been here. And the level below still has a fair amount, yeah. And we haven't actually gone on any exploratory missions up north and around for gold. If I were to go, there's not much over there. I don't see a reason to build a bridge to try to see how much gold is over there. It's just not big enough. There's no point. Up top, though, we don't. It's safe. We don't have to worry about it. We should be good there. Down here, though, no more gold, so no point. There is, however, what is this? Spherolite. I don't care about spherolite. I thought maybe it was like magnetite or something, but nope. And then far down below, there is wait, hold on. Are my miners busy? My miners are not busy. This is something I actually did want to do earlier, and I didn't think about doing it. We know where there's some adamantine. Like, it's just chilling there. I don't see why we shouldn't try to go exploring a little bit. My thought is we go to here, we go down, we go to there. This is actually, we don't have to. We go down, we explore around here. Actually, this might You might want to explore up here. I don't know how tall that spire is, but that spire just disappears into this. Alright, we're going to have to watch what they're doing then if we're doing this. Alright, where was that spire? That spire was here? To say around here. Somewhere in about that region. Alright, we'll babysit these dudes. We're just gonna like slowly bring in the search thing. I don't want them digging out some random pattern before I understand where the adamantite might be. At least this way, I just have to look up and then down at the colors of all the rocks. Make sure it's not at this level. And also restricts it to 2 dwarves at a time. By the way, pause. What is that? Tetrahede, right? So that's more it's copper and silver. I prefer my chances with Galena. Them trading out, though, is going to cause an issue. If they do that too often. Whoa, 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 whoa. That man went way too fast. There's just some random blue rock there. Gems. Sphere light, and nothing was going to be down here in the lower left. I was like, no. That was just like the far edge of what I was doing. Alright, we'll do another tighter circle to bring in our searches. Yeah, there's nothing down here. What are you horrified by? Hold on. What are you possibly horrified by? Udib. Udib, my man. Explain to me your issues. I'm gonna guess it was the hauler. Alright, Udib. Reliving seeing someone's dead body. Alright, I don't care about that. I thought like maybe someone fought near you, someone just got killed and I didn't get the combat report. Alright, anything blue and shiny. No, we're not getting anything out of this. You're about to close the loop again. Well, no, some of it does go south and west, so it could be down here. But I don't think so, because I see metal. I don't think we're gonna have metal through metal. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, alright, not there. And no, we're not gonna have anything. If we were gonna have anything, we would have had it. I still keep having hope, but no. It's not going to be that. And I don't think we're going to have one that's that narrow, but I'll dig through the middle anyways. Like, maybe we have the very, very tip of the spire. But I doubt it. Yeah, we got nothing. Alright. In which case... the spire's very likely to be down here. Go down there. I'll do eyes here so I can go up and down. Because at the very least, I know it's down here. Going lower is going to get me killed. So I'll do these as ups. Now I'll have to slowly order this out because it's all going to count as hot, so they're going to keep canceling every other step if I try to do this fast. That was our only freebie because that's where the path below us was. Got the magma worms and the magma crabs. Or magma snakes, whatever they're called. Is this like the non-existent? Like, there's not any safe adamantine here, is there? Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Is this punishment for like 3 bases ago when I got a ton of adamantine? Is this the punishment that I'm due? It's not gonna give me much, is it? Stop, stop. That's literally not important. That is. Come on, I need this adamantine to come back north again. It's not going to. Unless over here I have a solid thing of it, it's not going to come north again. Alright, so there's 3 adamantine I can get safely. 4. I can expand this to 3s just because it's getting annoying. I want a chance to hold these guys. Alright, that's... You went through that fast. That's safe. That's not a possibility of having clowns in it. Not on the right side, at least. But this is far too straight. Oh, it's gotta be somewhere in there. There's no way it's that shape. That's not squiddly or anything. You have no safe chances with that. It's like the worst game of Minesweeper. Come on, get the fuck back here. Oh, you are okay. So while they take their sweet time, I just want to do this as marker only. That is all safe, guaranteed. That is safe, guaranteed. This is an adamantine. So that is. If that is, then that means these aren't 2x2s. So this is the edge of adamantine, and that is adamantine, which means that is safe. I'm going to set you as 7 so I can use you as marker where adamantine physically is. Alright, now that is not adamantine, and that is not. I can mine that. Oh, wait, hold on. That would be a wall. That's not safe. Because that's a 2x2 right there. You need a wall surrounding it. No, that one can't be, because that's not it. That is part of the wall, so that's not a 2x2. I need to work on my own. I need to work on my own designations. Hold on. 7 is the edge of the wall. That is the furthest I can guess for that. Mew Mew Mews. Welcome to stream, Mew Mew Mews. Hold on, let me get you in. Dwarf number 1 you have rolled for me this day. We are in our final hour of our 8-hour marathon, and I am currently just trying to map out the adamantine. You rolled dwarf number 1, which is one of our haulers, though you do have some skill in farming, milking, and cheese making. In the future, feel like I recognize your name, but if I don't, if you are new, in the future, if you type in that same command, it'll let you know if you're alive or not. Alright, hold on. Like I said, I apologize. Kind of wish I could be doing more. We're not... Like I said, this is the worst game of Minesweeper. So that is the worst case scenario. That is the worst case scenario for that. Which means that is a 2x2, and thus I can't touch anything around it. But I can touch this. Oh, and I'm going to use ones as a no-go zone. So that is a no-go. Do these as 7s. Or no, as 6s. That is a no-go zone. Rest of this, therefore, is fine. Yep. That's where the bad juju is, which means D, just standard now. I should be able to go for all the 4s. For now, just to be safe. We'll mine that. What I'll do is oh, actually. Autumn has come. If I only knew what I'm looking at. This is Dwarf Fortress. What you're looking at in the current screen is the single greatest gift you can ever hope for in the game. And also, the Pandora's box of killing yourself. This is adamantine, the lightest yet strongest material in the game. If you use it as armor, it's nigh impenetrable. If you use it as a bladed weapon, it will pierce anything other than adamantine. You don't want to use it as a bludgeoning weapon, it's too light. But for its protective power, its sheer lack of weight means that your dwarves can go forever while wearing it. If you can get an entire crew kitted out in adamantine armor, they will not die. Excepting, of course, they're fighting what else lies within Pandora's box. Nothing can save you from Pandora's box if you open it. We are in fact digging too deep. The only thing you need to know if you're doing this is Pandora's box is at a minimum always a box. Pandora's box must contain something. So if there's not enough adamantine to contain anything, then that's just adamantine, it's not Pandora's box. That means this is safe. That rock came in more than I thought it would. No! Smooth! Smooth, I said! That dude just tried to open the box. I said smooth, you dumb motherfucker. Holy shit. I can't believe that dude just ran over there and started mining that shit like nobody's business. Holy shit, we just nearly all died maybe. On one hand, so there is a way to peek the lid of Pandora's box to spy what exactly is in Pandora's box and how dangerous it is. But doing so, even if your base is safe, causes so much lag that you have a problem anyways. You can be physically safe from Pandora's box, but it'll always wear at your brain. So I want to mine everything around Pandora's box first, grab everything out, and then have a man peek inside. If there's in fact something there, it won't be able to get out, we'll be good. Oh yeah, no, lag. This game is one of the most intensive, intensive on a processor game. Straight up, I would weigh this game against any other game. I think this one has to drain on the processor more. This will lag out a processor. All right. Those have to be safe because that wasn't adamantine. All right. Smooth the stone. Why is that updating to digging? I'm guessing it because of the marker. The marker forces it to be something else, which is kind of obnoxious. Come on. I need people to come down here and pick up that adamantine and run it out of here, because that's going to be the most dangerous location. But if this is, oh my god, it's not much, but if this isn't a Pandora's box, we can use this. If this isn't a Pandora's box, we can use this. Now, if that is there, oh, see, no, it's fucking with you. That's gotta be a box. There's so many clowns in there. That's gotta be Clown Central. That has gotta be a clown. But I don't have much to work with. Come on, peek in the box. Let's peek. Let's peek this box. Come on. Because if it's just poorly shaped, then we might be able to get like a couple of. We might be able to get one dwarf kitted out in full armor. If this isn't a box, if there are no clowns in this circus, right? Come on. Are you really not? Are you really not a box? It can't be there because that's open. This isn't a box. At least not at this level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 plus, what did I already grab? Like 12, 25. Subtract 9 for a breastplate. Brings you to 16. A sword takes, I'm going to say 5. So you got 11 for a helmet. I think takes 4 or 3. And it might be higher still. Look at how much is down there, you mother bastards. Come on. No, I'm sorry. I must have not made this clear to the engravers. This is high priority. Get down here. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care if you need a sleep. I don't care if you haven't slept in a month. You're going to get down here and ensure that we're not dying. There's no way. Because that's not. Which means that has to be a wall. Worst case scenario, that means that has to be a wall. And you, if it's a box, it's 2x2. There's not a box smaller than 2x2. I've been proven wrong about other things recently, though, so I'm not gonna risk it. Get back down here. Get back down here, moron. I'll order 2 of you. One of you was close. One of you idiots was right here. I only have 3 engravers. 2 of you ran off. One of you, tick-tock. Get back here now. Oh, while we're doing this, so that means there's no one mining. Where did they go? I only have 2 artists and they were just here. You were just here. Are you literally just bouncing off someone in the middle of the path? Like, oh, sorry, I couldn't make it this time. I'll have to try again later. I simply can't do anything without my morning coffee. Yep, you're not a box. Sweet. How much lag would be caused if I channeled down a stairwell there and then an upstairs there and then covered it with a floor so that if that's a box, I filled it with magma? How much lag do you think we'd have? Probably a lot, huh? Yeah, probably a lot. Probably not a good idea to try to fight clowns with the magma sea. I don't think that's a fight you can ever actually win. Alright. I'm gonna take a wide view real quick. Is there any other place? That's just literally the edge of my map, right? Yeah, that's just the edge of my map. So I see north to south. I see the whole sea. If there's something else, it's hiding. If there's something else, it's hiding. I would have to go exploring for it. I feel I can go over that much. Well, actually, who cares? I just proved that there's no box. So I'm just gonna mine straight over. If I go through Sweet Blue, then I go through Sweet Blue. I'm not gonna stop because of heat, and there's no box, so who cares? But I'd really appreciate... Is that more? I don't care about my damn chief doctor. No one cares about the damn chief doctor. Was that what I thought it was? No, it wasn't. I could have sworn I saw blue for a second. Maybe I'm going Sweet Blue crazy. Sweet Blue! Oh, look at that. It's not much, but it's honest work. Oh, no, that's much. Why is there so much? You just screw the rest of what you're doing. You just ran through the Sweet Blue. Auto mine, ores, gems, priority 1. Why would you just run through that? Like, who cares? Why is there just a chunk of it like this? This thing was shaped like a mushroom top. I guess they stopped that one because it was hot. 4, 8, 16, 20, 24, 28, about 32 extra. So if my math earlier had me at around 25, and I was estimating, this is around 32, 25, 50, 7, 60. That's enough to kit out a dwarf. I could kit out our best dwarf with that. What do I give him for a weapon, though? Do I give him a spear? I give him an axe. Or a sword. I feel like spear's the best weapon. And then nothing was above it. I can't believe that worked out so well. We know for a fact, though, whatever I look for, it's not going to be over here. If there would be something, it would have to be... No, because that's red. Yeah, there's nothing above that. It would have to be... hiding... Trying to see where we have overlaps so what I know can't be it. I'm going to pause real quick. If I do marker only, I'm going to actually marker where it can't be. So for instance, we have all this magma sea here. So you know where it can't be? All the way to here. That can't have anything in it. Down here, that's red nonsense anyway, so who cares? Alright, this area. I mean, we're already here, but just to make it apparent. can't be hiding there. We've done the rest, so I'm just gonna mark all of this. It's not over there. Can't be in this. Till about there. Can't be in that. Could be in one of these two things. We could have one completely surrounded the whole way down. And this is my preferred choice because there's a lot of stone. This one way down here is my preferred choice. So how do I get to it? Alright, hold on. Where is my preferred choice? My preferred choice was around here. So, do an up down there. A down there. Not doing markers anymore. 2 downs. An up down. Dig it out. Dig it out. And then lower that priority because I'm a moron. Are you kidding me? What is going on here? There we go. I was just half a click off. By half a click, I mean a full click. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about half a click. It's not half A, but it's not half A pushes a Mario, okay? Alright, so stocks. What does that count as? An ore? Oh, we went over this before. It would count as a stone. There's no such thing as ore. That's a sexy amount right there. 67? The only better number than that would have been 69. Oh, we have more. Could I have gotten some more out of that? No, all of that's exposed to magma. Even if I mine down and do it from above. Yeah, no, we weren't going to get anything else out of that. Oh, did you run into some warm stone? I'm sorry, maybe you don't understand what's going on here. I don't know why you have to be this stupid. So I'm going to cancel all this down to there. And then I'm just going to keep reordering it. I'll just order it manually that we don't get too many, like, change the camera alerts. I'd rather just babysit them than have the camera jerked out of my head every 3 seconds. On the right side, we got tetrahedrite, which is some extra ores of silver. Getting a bludgeoning weapon isn't the worst case scenario for doing this. Come on. You've got to be kidding me. I'm doing something. Stop it. Alright, babysit him across. It's warm stone. I found something that was burning in my dwarf hands. I don't care what he's mandated. That's not important right now. Mandate whatever the hell he wants. Come on. Give me some more of that sweet blue. Preferably without a Pandora box. We do not want to open that Pandorica. There may or may not be an angry plastic Roman legionnaire in there. Come on. Oh, are we outside of the... Oh my god, we're out of the heat now. Just do the rest. Remember that, we can't just not pay attention to them. Because if, perchance, there is something over here, these idiots will mine straight through it and we'll die. So you can't trust them. Technically, that can be an up-down too. I don't care right now! Shut up! Still stone below. I want to try to see how low I can get this. The lower we go, the better chance of us actually finding something. I don't think we can go lower though. That looks like it's actual magma sea. And we have to be careful. Are you... Good, he claimed shut up. I'm digging around in dangerous areas, and you think now is the time to tell me this stupid shit. What even weak-ass construction is this? You grabbed one thing. You grabbed 3 things. Congratulations. Mazel tov. Like, I don't know. Like, shut up. Come on. I'm probably gonna end up with nothing. We do only have a 2x2 map, so us even having a spire, it was mathematically low. So here's what I'm gonna do. You down. You down. You down. You down. You up. You up. You up. And I'm gonna change that a little bit to make these be downstairs. Shut up, Zerodil. Well, that only took him forever. Chief Doctor was found dead, horrified, or died of dehydration because he went crazy. So I need a new Chief Doc. And I had no one with relevant skills other than him, so Maffle. Maffle is our new Chief Doctor. All hail Maffle. Hold on, I can't just allow that. Maffle needs to have diagnosis on. So where are all my nurses? I'm gonna turn them all on. I'm not tracking them all down. Nurses, you all get diagnosis. There we go. One of you is a chief. Congratulations. Where was I? No, DJ. Do the rest of these as downs. We're not going to run into anything. So I want to make sure I know where he's going to be doing the next square, because I want to get surprised. Are you or are you not mining up here? Oh, that one was just already digs. I'll come back to you. Cool. Nice. Like, literally, shut up. See, what this is revealing to me, though, is if you look, That's not that. This has a core. This has a stone core. There might be hope. There might be hope for us, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like, because if it's not even red down here, then it's not going to be red up here. Like I said, as long as I pay attention to what they reveal below them and then respond accordingly, we should be fine. Also, gotta make sure I do this, because because this doesn't reveal diagonals. Alright, so that one's not going any further. Yeah, that's semi-molten rock. We're not going any further in that row. Not unless we would like burning. So yeah, I have to pay attention up here too. I didn't think of that. We could bump into one diagonally down below and not see it. Nope, that one stops there. Means the last hope is that one, and I don't have faith. Alright, nope. We got all the blues that we're gonna get off this map. Like I said, I'll just let this one last row go through, but I don't think we're gonna get anything out of it. I could use this rock to go lower. I could I Spy. Why not, I guess? I say as it just occurs to me that there's a very good reason why not, because they're not choosing from bottom anymore. They can choose anyone at random. Which means we could pop a box from above. That's never good. Come on, where are you morons? I swear it's like fucking with me. No, I'm not doing anything with the damn clowns. Alright, that's just semi-molten rock. Why did you do that? Wait, I thought semi-molten rock was a source block for lava. Is it just an unminable rock? Okay, that's a lot safer than I thought it was. I literally thought that that was the equivalent of magma aquifer. No. Oh, I'm fucking be bolder than... What we got here? Tetrahedrite, who cares? Yeah, nothing below. Alright, well, that was an adventure. Oh good, T'Chulu ended the mandate. We can all go home happy now. Praise be. Alright, get rid of all these. Don't need them there, it's confusing me for later. What do you mean the masterwork has been lost? Oh. The hell? Weird little bug thing. First thought it was a spider right in front of my face, but it flew away. Alright. how much gold do we have? How are people getting sick again? I thought we fixed this already. How much gold bars do we have in that time? 53. 23, 7, 14, 21, 7, 10, 17. I think we can work with 17. I think we definitely need 17. I mean, that right there's over 17, not to count any of those. Yeah. JMQ, gold chest, 17 gold chests. So, once they get the last of the gold out of here, I'll just wall this entire area off. For now, there's not much more reason to be up here. It just causes confusion. Back down below, they're making the gold. We have been making steel. How is my steel? We're up to 32, so we are finally making steel again. And this trap was completed. God, that's just a ton of damage that cannot jam. That is the perfection of weaponitude. Alright, so weapon was done. What time is it? Yep, alright, so around 11:30. So, today's goal, fix the hospital. We fixed and slightly improved the hospital. It could still be improved even further, but that wasn't the goal for today. Get the furniture for the bedrooms. We made progress. We got about half the beds, I want to say, with full furniture. So we made progress on that. Get the military going. We don't have the steel going fully for them yet. However, we have been having them training at the basic martial arts to up their discipline, to up dodging. We had no skills at all for our dwarves. We have gotten steel up. We have, this wasn't a goal, but we have found, I'm guessing, all the adamantine that we can. Enough, I believe, to make most of a full suit of armor for our chief dwarf. So at least our leader will be the god. What else did we have for a goal today? I'm trying to remember. We did a few things. Wasn't really a goal, but we set up a new way across the river that should entice enemies into it so that they can die. We installed the statue, our artifact statues, and other equipment to get them going. And really, I don't think we did too much. We explored for a bunch for gold and we got adamantine. Like I said, it wasn't really a goal. I'm trying to think if there was something that I failed to do today that I kind of thought we needed to do. And I'm coming up with no. I think we kind of got today's goals done with. Like I said, we just need to get more gold for the rooms. That's really that's like the big iffy. We just don't have. I get it. We just don't have the golden chests that we needed. What are you? It's like we just don't have the golden chests that we needed. Which means we need to do some more gold exploration, but that will easily be able to be accomplished next stream. We got yeah, we just need to look for more gold. That's really our big handicap right now. We just need to get steel underway, which it is. We just need more effort out of it, basically. And fix the drain. You know what, really what it is I need to, next stream, we need to eat up the Z levels, the 2 Z levels above us. Like, just make them not exist. Because anything that's up there has a chance of generating silk up there, which means either I need to harvest it out and make it flat so we can have massive silk web farms, or we just empty it all out so we can have tree farms. One of the two. That's just core mining though. That's not much to it. We're not needing it much more for construction. Oh, that's what it was. The noble rooms. We've made some great progress. They have been dug out. They have been engraved. If I do D and E, we can see that there's really nothing left to engrave. other than the not really noble rooms. That's it. That's really kind of it. So other than getting furniture into these, our nobles should now be good. Also, this wall wasn't done. I don't know why. Anything else that I forget in the middle of these? I'm not doing the halls, and I'm not doing the right one because I'm not doing anything in those. And then just moving those. So yeah, next stream would be... Well, it's possible to defeat all the clowns. It just takes a few legendary dwarven military people with adamantine weapons and armor. Yeah, exactly. So next stream, that'll be coming up next Saturday, or at least next major stream for Dwarf Fortress. Setting up rooms for the nobility, justice system. We already did what we need for water. Maybe I could start trying to work on getting a lava system working. But as I'm already getting other traps for the surface working, that's probably not going to be a major project. But we might as well. I mean, the only adamantine spire down there didn't have clowns in it, so we have nothing to worry about from down below. So at this point, it's just conquering the cavern and then setting up our military. For next stream, I'll do it right after this stream. I am going to increase the amount of dwarves we get, because it's been at the current stream standard of strict pop cap of 160. I'm going to start upping that. Next stream, it will be 190. That way we can have plenty of dwarves to start throwing into the military, because all of those barracks that we have, I want them to all be military dwarves. We don't have the equipment for them, but we might as well start getting them going. So that's 30 slots we need. We're still using our current haulers, so I'm going to up our limit by about 30. A bunch of them are probably going to be kids just because the game hates me. But we'll get that going. We'll have 40 melee dwarves. If and when we get them kitted out, we're not going to send them out during next stream. But when we get our 40 dwarves set up, what we'll do is we'll send them out versus the goblin pits. Most all of these have less goblins and have 40 or less, or around there. And even a 75, if we have steel and adamantine, dude, we're just going to defeat them. We're not going to have a real fight necessarily until that goblin fortress over there. And as a matter of fact, over here is only 2 days travel away. So we could actually wipe out the goblins. Like, legit wipe out the goblins. Is this goblins? This isn't goblins, is it? Ah, there's goblins up here. That one might have to be like a follow-up base. Just because, actually, that's only 4 days travel away. This map is small. I thought this map was gigantic, but no, this map is tiny. Yeah, so furthest goblins away are only 4 days. Really? Hold on. We're far from our civilization, I thought. We're only, how far away are we? We're only 3 days away. Our entire map. You can go from left to right of our entire world in half a week. How have we not all succumbed to war already? The resource scarcity has got to be like freaking crazy on this map. Ah, I see who's leading in numbers. The damn elves. Yeah, so that is our long-term plan. We are going to be slaughtering our way through the goblins, and then afterwards we're going to be doing the elves. As it stands, this is admittedly a tad early for one of my streams, but I don't have much to clean up on. I don't have any projects. Like, we finished the adamantine. I don't have a project to be cleaning up on right now, and there's just not enough time to start a new project. So I'm probably just going to be calling it here. We had a lot of people support during today's stream. So what I'm going to do is, where is full OBS? Please. Please, OBS. All right, so first of all, just to thank everyone who supported today's stream, because we had a fair few people show up. With their love and support. Did I click it? Yeah, I did. So many Barons. Where's the Red Baron's pizza? There's also that. I have to think of something to do for the Barons. But first of all, thank you all to all the viewers today who showed up and, you know, made us be one of the top Dwarf Fortress streams. We only stream once a week, and yet somehow we're the number 3 most watched. Currently, we used to be number 1, but I can get those numbers back, no problem. Thank you, Stephen Robert Force, Sandhills Bell, Peregrine Heavy Bowgun, and Sirlac II. Hold on. See, I got distracted by my own self. I got distracted by my own damn self. Roll those damn credits again. Try this again. Thank you so much for the bit donations that we received from Stephen Robert IV, Sandhills Bell, Peregrine Heavy Bowgun, and Sirlac II. Also, I'd like to say thank you to the new followers to the Mountain Home, Low Observable Game of All Time, and Kemper Blur. And thank you, Doc Shumack, for... Did he host me? What did Doc Shumack do? Doc Shumack. Oh, resub. That's what that term is. I gotta change those names so I can recognize them at first glance. Thank you so much, Doc Shumack, for the subscriptions. Now, give me a quick